Well, good morning. It is a beautiful morning here in Grand Rapids. I hope that you're doing something that you will to enjoy the warmth and the sunshine. I was just reading an article and I want to share something with you that may surprise you as it did me. But this article basically makes the point that I used here in the title of this video. Did you know that the homeownership gap is wider now between Black households and white households than it was 50 years ago? That seems hard to believe, but here's what this article says. It says that Black homeownership hit a record low of 40.6% in the second quarter of 2019. Then it said that that figure increased to 47% for the second quarter of 2020. So in other words, Black homeownership, 47% of Black households own a home, according to the US Census Bureau. But then it goes on to say that white Americans have a home ownership rate of 76%. Hispanic Americans have a home ownership rate of 51.4%. Asian, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islanders having a home ownership rate of 61.4%. So then I scrolled down a little bit and it said the nearly 30 percentage point gap between white and Black home ownership today is actually larger than the 27% point gap that existed in 1960 when housing discrimination was legal, according to Urban Institute data. So again, that 47% Black homeownership rate is almost 30 percentage points lower than the 76% white American home ownership rate. So there's almost a 30% gap today, which is wider than the gap when home ownership discrimination was legal. That just blows my mind. I mean, we know that home ownership is a major key component to building wealth and passing along generational wealth here in this country. And in the Black community, we are lagging behind all of these other statistics, as I've shared with you. So it's time we do something about that. I know we people are already doing something about it at their individual levels and even at some organizational levels. But here's one of the things that Project Green is doing. At our Economic Empowerment Conference, we're going to be talking about getting people prepared to own homes if that is your desire. So that might mean you starting with just getting an emergency fund so you can take that first step. We're going to talk to you about ways to do that. It could be that you need to get your credit in order so that you get mortgage ready. We're going to talk to you about how you can do that. You might need to access a down payment assistance resource, and there are some of those available, and we want you to get plugged into those. And then we've got an exciting initiative that is specifically and uniquely designed to bolster homeownership for families of color here in West Michigan. And so you need to hear about that at the conference. So I want to encourage you, if you haven't already, to register for the conference today. Go to our website and get registered. The website is projectgreengr.org. I'll bring that up here on the screen in just a minute. But this is our conference flyer. You want to take a look at that and see all these wonderful speakers. Brenda Brame and I invite you as co-chairs to get registered. Doesn't cost you anything to register, but we're going to be talking about some pathways to building wealth through home ownership. And wherever you are on that journey, you need to hear about what the next steps are that you can take. And then as you build that wealth through home ownership, you're also going to learn some ways about passing along that wealth to the next generation. So get registered today. It doesn't cost you anything, but we want to see you there. And it's a virtual conference. So it's a great way to spend your Saturday morning and learning about how you can prepare to build wealth through home ownership, and lots of other great things that we'll talk about. So please get registered. Invite somebody else to register with you, and it'll be a great conversation topic after the conference. We'll have some great action steps for you to take as well. So look forward to seeing your name pop up in our registrations, and look forward to seeing you on Saturday, April 24th for our virtual inaugural Economic Empowerment Conference.